Hello everybody, my name is Boykin Powers. I'm a PGA certified instructor for the Ritson-Mel Golf School, satellite location in Winston Salem, North Carolina. Golf Magazine, top 25 golf school in America for the last 10 years since its inception. I'm using the Computer Coach Junior Swing Analysis today. I've got myself on film right now, and I will be using Nick Faldo, PGA Tour Pro also. I want to talk about more today our impact position and a little bit in our downswing and how important that impact position is to get our lower body. 80-90% of my students that I teach are swinging with their small muscles, their arms and their hands. Now there are many reasons to start this, but there's no reason to continue to do this. And with demonstration, I'll show you that we can, with the use of our lower body, we can allow ourselves to get in a proper impact position. Now, why would we want to include our lower body? Well, if you go to the gym, you will know that you work out with 4 and 5 times the amount of weight that you work out with your upper body. So you're taking more than 50% out of your golf swing as far as power. But the accuracy is going to be a big factor too when you take out the flipping of and the breaking down of the left side and left arm especially. Okay, I've started with probably the ball position too far back in my stance, and this is going to help me demonstrate a weak left hip turn and a breakdown of the left side. Okay, ball position here. I've gone back, everything's good. Now on the way down, you'll see my left arm breakdown and left wrist flip through, right there. Okay, hands are close to my body there, totally flip through. Now you can still, I've really started to hang back, even at this position way after impact. I've still got a lot of weight on my right side. There's a lot on my left, but I'm still hanging back on my right. It's barely up. You go right before impact and at impact, you'll see that my hips are square. Now this position is more like the setup position and is not a proper impact position. So, and you'll see that even I finally do finish on that left side, but the turn of the hips is part of the swing, not an effect in part of the after swing. Okay, to the right you will see Nick Faldo, and we're going to see right here his hips. He's starting his downswing. You can almost see what starts that downswing is that left hip starting to turn and push towards the target, and the arms are getting dragged behind. Now, right before impact, and right here, you can clearly see that his hips are belt buckles starting to open up to the target, and there it clearly is off of that right foot, hands ahead of the club face, and more in an impact position. Doesn't look like his setup. Setup. Impact. And the important thing I'm looking at is here his hips and this right foot and his location of his hands. Hands in front of the club, off of that right foot. His body weight is clearly on the left side. And then here he's extending towards the target. Arms are straight, no broken down left side. And he finishes it in a good follow through. Now I've got myself back here on the right, and I'm going to do a more correct impact position. Alright, you'll notice this is the top of my swing. You'll notice what begins the downswing, the push with the left hip, and then I start to turn, allowing my hands to drop on the inside and approach the ball from the inside. As you can see, I'm already loaded up on my left side. Right foot is already starting to come up, and as I come through, you'll see right foot is clearly up. Now, this is a great impact position. Besides the open club face, it's open. But you'll see that my arms are extended, hands are in front of the golf ball, that clearly off the right side. You see the difference? Impact position, returning to a setup position. This is going to get power and accuracy. And again, I said 80 to 90% of the students that I see, and some of them are single-digit handicaps. They've just learned to practice a lot and do this, but they could be so much better. you can see the differences. Which one looks more athletic? Well, one drive is going to go 30 to 40 yards farther and straighter, and it's just drive on the right. Now I see people out on the range with drills over this left elbow and left wrist, and they're trying really hard to keep that, to get in this position right here, and they're paying more attention to the left side, as in elbow and wrist, and not in the lower body. And clearly you see my lower body is in a lot better position on the right. It's open to the target, and that allows my arms to stay extended. So the problem may lie in the lower body and not their left arm and wrist at all. And I'm going to show you a drill or a demonstration on why that is so. Okay, here I am on the left, and I'm standing there, and clearly my arms are the same length. And I show you now what we want to do. Basically, if I'm going to get on this position over here to the right to get in a good impact position, my right and left have to be together and straight. Well, you can see on the left here, I turn without the hips. My right arm is not going to reach to that left arm. So I got the help of the hips, and I can easily get there. Now you see the right foot came up when I turn my hips. See, now that's the position I want to be in right there. You see the common between the left and the right here? Okay, so if I want to do that, the hips have to be a part of the swing here. Now what you'll see here is me making my right arm and left fit. Just like that. And you remember that's the left arm breakdown. Now without the hips, that's the only way I was able to get my two hands to come together in that position, trying to go towards the target. Now you see my left arm is bent, and of course my left wrist is bent. Well, look at my hips, they're square. So what we got to do is work on getting that left hip to start to swing. A strong right side, weak left side is the thing we have to work on to get into the proper impact position. Now there's many ways to do that. Impact drills. If you were to toss a ball sidearm, you would feel your left side start that swing, and your hand is the last thing that moves. Go outside and throw a sidearm ball, or throw a club against something heavy like a used flat tire, where your body's not going to hurt itself, so it's not going to let those little muscles take control, and you will see that you will use your lower body. The important thing is to make sure that you are getting in a correct impact position. So go see somebody who can record your swing and put it on a video analysis, or if you have a camera of yourself with some slow motion capability, check and see. And good luck with improving that, and you will see distance and accuracy, big chunks. Thank you.